Hello guys, and welcome back to another video by Lego Parker. Today we have two new Transformers, Seaspray and Cosmo, and so we have my special guest again, Dad.
What up, Lego Parker, and what up, YouTube fans?
In today's video we're going to be talking about the stories behind these two, and we're going to be just talking about them and how they transform, and many different things. So, shall we get this started?
Absolutely.
So, I think we should first start on Cosmo. Dad, if you care to just talk about him for a sec.
Yeah, so these two Transformers here, and off camera, we just saw. Oh, Lego Parker, you gotta lift his head up. All right, okay. you just transferred Cosmos. And Cosmos and Seaspray are the two very first Transformers that I ever got, ever. They came from Santa, Christmas 1985, when I was 3 years old. They are part of the 1985 toy line. The Season 2 toy line is when they debuted in the cartoon. And they started my love for Transformers. These two were my very first, and I'm happy to share them with Lego Parker today.
Yeah, so without further ado, we are going to first talk about Cosmos. So let's get into it.
Yeah, absolutely. And so Lego Parker, why don't you transform him on screen? These are two mini bots. And so I think you may want to get closer to the screen. So you'd flip down the toes, lift up the legs, push them in, twist the arms, or rotate the arms, push them down, and then push the head down, and boom, you have transformed Cosmos. And so that is one of the nice things about the mini-bots. Super easy transformations, great for little kids. Not a lot of attachments or parts that could be lost. They were kind of all in one. And they roll, even though he is a spaceship, kind of the UFO design. He still has great... Exactly. And of course, right up front, he's got the rub sign with the Autobot logo underneath.
You probably can't see it, though, because bro is like 40 years old.
Yes, he is. And then next up is Seaspray. And Lego Parker, if you would, you can transform him on screen, toes down, arms down, legs in, head or shoulders up, and boom, you have transformed Seaspray. So there you go. Very easy. He's a mini bot, super intuitive, great for a little kid in the 80s. Seaspray, Cosmos, two of my absolute faves, and the very first two Transformers that I've ever received.
Yeah, so these are really fun to play with, and they're really good to transform. It's really smooth. Seaspray is good at fitting into tight spaces. Like, if you just, like, put down his head, he's good at, like, fitting into, like, the very thin spaces. Cosmo is very flat, so, like, if you wanted to, like, put somewhat... So, like, say you put all of the Transformers into the back of Optimus Prime's trailer. This guy would be the first because no one would notice him. And that's just so good. And it's also very fun when you just have his head up even when you're not supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
So, now I think we'll get into the story behind both of them.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of a special story, particularly with Seaspray. Yeah. So, as I mentioned, I got these when I was 3 years old for Christmas. And... there was one summer shortly after that, I may have been 5, may have been 6, and was going to the beach with my mom, dad, and sister, Lego Parker's grandparents and aunt. And
great people.
Yeah, love them. Absolute champions. And we went to a beach. It was Wallem Lake, Douglas Beach at Wallem Lake in Massachusetts. And of course I had to bring Seaspray because we're going to the water. And Seaspray's, he goes on the water, right? He's a hovercraft. And so in the 1980s, I had a bathing suit. And of course, it's the 1980s. And so it had that little mesh pocket thing on the inside. And I'm like, this is no problem. I'll just put Seaspray in my little pocket.
Makes sense.
And then
what you do.
that's what you do. So I go in the water. I have a great time, and it's awesome. Until I get back out when my mom called me over because we had some snacks to have, and I get out of the water, and I realize sea spray's gone.
Plot twist.
Oh, man. I was freaking out. If I hadn't already conveyed my love for these two Transformers, let me again reiterate my love for these two Transformers. Love them so much. Are you kidding me? I cannot have possibly lost the first Transformer that I ever got. And so I'm freaking out. I'm looking over the blanket, looking in our beach bag, looking in the sandcastles we made. And then I'm like, oh no. What if he's in the water?
Well, he's a boat, so he has to find his way back.
Right. That was my first thought, Lego Parker. So I'm like looking on the surface, right? I'm looking all around because obviously a hovercraft would hover,
Float.
right? And
Yeah.
he's not there. And I'm like, I'm having the worst day, and I'm crying, and I'm sad, and it's brutal. And my parents are probably a little ticked off because they probably told me don't bring him in the water. And what did I do?
You brought him.
I brought him in the water.
It's
All
the
right?
same thing with my sister. With my sister's toy that she just sucks on.
Yeah, Lego Parker's little sister has a toy that she loves, and it's the same thing. So, if you're YouTube fans, listen to me. If your parents say don't bring the toy that you love so much to the certain place, just listen to them.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that.
Leave your favorite thing at home.
I mean, like, this has happened throughout all of my family members. Like, literally, my mom's brother, my uncle, lost his Donald Duck toy in, like, Block Island or something.
Yeah. And, he's still in therapy 40 years later on. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I have no idea. And, no, but, if I had lost Sea Spray that day, I'd be in therapy for 40 years for it and still talking about it. That'd be traumatic. Are you kidding me? I definitely need to talk to somebody. Anywho, later that day, my parents are like, Patrick, we have to go home. We'll figure out something with Sea Spray. And I'm so sad. And they're like, go in the water one more time. So I do. And when you're underwater and everything's blurry, okay? It's not like movies or TV where people swim for like 100 yards and then all of a sudden, boom, they find the mystical object they're looking for. No. When you're underwater, your vision is blurry, okay? So I'm underwater, and it's a freshwater lake. There's no waves or anything like that. And all of a sudden, I see what looks to be like a blue plastic milk cap. It looked like a circle.
Take notice, this guy's blue.
And so I'm like, what the heck? And I had no idea. So I dive down underwater, and I reach in the sand, and I grab it, and lo and behold, it's Sea Spray.
Yeah, that's the craziest story I've ever experienced.
Yeah. And so, I'm very fortunate. I'm very grateful for that experience, and I just was the luckiest kid in the world that day that I was able to get out of the water, go back into the water, and I was in the right spot where I found him, and no other little kid picked him up or stepped on him or broke him or anything like that. He's obviously been in the water, but he was in great shape, and he's still a part of my collection today.
Honestly, you're probably thankful that there's no sand in him. Like, all of my action... Like, I brought 2 action figures. I brought, I think it was Iron Patriot and Iron Man to the beach. They still have sand.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't lose them, but, like, how?
Yeah. No, I know. I think he may have been lucky that he was in the water and, like, I could, like, rinse him off really quick and stuff like that, but... No, I'm extremely fortunate to still have him to this day.
Yeah, bro literally said, I'm either going down with the ship or I'm not a ship.
Exactly, and so I'm telling you, if your parents say leave the toy at home, just do yourself a favor, leave the toy at home. Don't bring it. Don't bring it.
It won't help you.
No, you're just gonna get upset about it.
But yeah, that is today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this video. I will be making a playlist about all the Transformers videos. But thank you, Dad, for doing the explaining, and just thank you for being here in general. And yeah, this has been Lego Parker. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.